Hello everybody, and welcome back to Aurora Plays Pathfinder Kingmaker. I'm your humble bard, Tim. In the previous session, we went through the Tenebrous Depths once more, and managed to fight through quite a few levels, finding a magical force field in the way that we were unable to penetrate, so we need to come back when we've leveled up a bit more. And so we were heading back... to do this council meeting. It wasn't that one there. It was the Season of Bloom. This one here. We've also got this Curse of Candlemere thing here anyway. So on the way back, there was a location that I hadn't visited yet, which was a bridge. And so just for the hell of it, I figured I would do this bridge as we were making our way back to town. And so that's where we find ourselves now. Some hungry peasants here. Oh, and a crying lady. What's the matter, good lady? Before you stand is a disheveled woman wearing a cheap dress and a cloak that's grey with dust. She covers her face. A disaster! Oh, it's such a disaster! Ah, what happened? She raises her face, tears streaming from her eyes. Tears still streaming, her eyes widen as she recognizes you. And she shudders. Baron, it must be Providence that sent you to me. Only you can help me. I was robbed by the forest monster. It took my most valuable possession, my great-grandmother's pearl string. Oh, just robbed. And you let them get away alive? This is big luck. I was hoping to pay the bandits at the bridge with them. They're a family heirloom, a real treasure. My great-grandfather brought my pearls all the way from Eldner. I thought that would be enough to get me to Galt, but then I was ambushed by this vile beast. I was so frightened I dropped all my belongings and rang. All right. Where were you attacked? I said, oh, thank you so much. The beast ambushed me with a large stone along the road, followed northeast, so back the way we came. But please be careful, I bear you, and describe this forest monster. It had greenish skin, short with a wide face and red eyes. It jumped out of nowhere, flashing a dagger at me and just yelling in pigeon. Oh, it's a goblin. Strange. Something, no, I think, I don't know who it could be. Oh, good God, it's the beast from before, just like that beast. I was traveling with you. God have mercy. Well, I should go. All right. Never mind, good one. I shall retrieve your pearls. Ooh, a bear.
Open that way back. Best kind of fight.
Jeez. Never get used to the fact. There he is. Hello there, boy. The goblin in front of you looks unusual. His ugly face is covered with red clay, which looks like war paint. A string of beads hanging from his ears. He's wearing a dirty red shirt. Stop! I be Prince of Camelin, and you bring presents. I take everything, shiny bits, sparkly bits, and grub. Prince, what's that? Another stupid noise stupid longshanks make to vomit on goblin. I'm the Baron of these lands. Do you want to know what I do to imposters like yourself? Baron Shramron. What kind of dumb word that be? The beads on your head, you took them from a woman on the road, didn't you? I pay tribute to Camelin. They are mine. Are you aware, Prince, that the necklace belonged to Zogmort himself, one of the goblin hero gods? See how she stares at you from each bead as though you're about to come out and strangle you. Ah! No, the prince wants to live! Ah, I'm too pretty to die! He rips the beads off his head, throws them at you, and he runs away. Hooray! And I got myself a pearl necklace.
Interesting.
Ooh.
In due time.
And there's no place to follow this goblin, so that's fine. Let's head back to... Oh. Some loot up here we didn't pick up on the way down. really wish I could work out how you actually meant to glue these random components back together. Jeez. Here you are, good woman. Is this yours? Essel's mercy, you found my pearls. Here are your pearls. Please be cautious along the rest of your journey. They're so beautiful. It's such a pity I'll have to part with them. Perhaps it would be best to cut the string and spend the pearls one at a time. But I'll manage. Your Grace, thank you for your help. Here, take this money for the toll. It should help with those pearls. Ah, there we go. Also, who the fuck are these criminals? And I'm going to kick the shit out of them for trying to charge tolls on my land. Hello there, old man. What are you doing on the bridge? The old man who calls to you looks to be in bad shape. Pale face, dark circles under his eyes, and his forehead glistening with sweat. How can you tell it's friggin' raining? He's very sick.
Hey, lads, would you do an old man a favor in his hour of need? I've travelled far, but I somehow fell ill along the way. I know of a berry that grows along the coast of these parts, so it's supposed to be a potent medicine. It will... it'll put anyone back on their feet. They're black, hard to miss. Black with a hint of purple.
Who are all these people on the bridge, by the way?
Refugees running from an illness that caused horrible beasts to burst out of people's bodies.
Yes, I've been dealing with that.
The rules couldn't care less for our simple folk.
So where are you from, exactly?
The outskirts of the Null Marshes. Used to live there with my son and wife, but then this scourge started to spread through the barony, and a few people in our village started to fall ill, and we knew it was time to run. Hatred and... hated to abandon the house, but we couldn't. What else could we do? My sons, the little ones, we couldn't let the little ones perish. Such a cursed place. I left too with my family after all. At times not as strong as I once was. I started lagging behind, holding them back, so I said, listen, son, save your wife and kids. I'll make it there on my own. We agreed to meet up in Denver Village.
Alright, well, I have to go. I'll go find him this hill along the Gundren River. Hungry peasant, hungry peasant, hungry peasant. The cutthroat in front of you is well armed, as are the other warriors behind him. He turns to face you. Hey, get in line. Watch where you're going. He trails off when he sees your face, and he recognizes you. Oh, by the gods, the Barrett, what brings you here? He glanced at his companions, who look equally uncertain about what to do, and turns red. Of course you can pass, your grace. What is going on here exactly? Well, now we were guarding the bridge, Baron, from the monsters and others on the Stag Lord's orders. I killed the Stag Lord. What is this nonsense? Gotta peel your eyes, your grace. Alive he is. See for yourself. There he is, keeping watch over us himself. Enough of this. Where is the Stag Lord of yours? There. Go up to him. He's the one to talk to. Very well. I will do that.
I do what I must.
There's gonna be some murder happening.
This requires your attention.
I will have a look at what requires my attention. Bandit, bandit. Ooh, more stuff over here. The fake Stag Lord. Well, thanks for ruining that surprise, I guess. The infamous Stag Lord looks to be a portly man, somewhere in his 40s. His armor is at least a size too small for his bulk, and an ill-fitting helmet on his head is adorned with antlers that vaguely resemble the head of the previous Stag Lord, now deceased. Impersonating a dead man. What a ridiculous mockery of your own mortality. Today you steal the name of a man who's become dust. Tomorrow you join him. Who dares stumble into my headquarters without so much as a knock or a bow? And who the hell do you think you are? I'm Aurora Borealis, the Baron and rightful ruler of this realm. And who exactly are you? Oh, Baron, you say? Made a huge mistake coming here, for I'm the Stag Lord, hero to the people and enemy of any bureaucrats who would dare call the stolen lands their own. I dealt with the Stag Lord himself. You're an imposter, and a miserable one at that. It may be hard to see the face under the ridiculous helmet, but it's easy to see the bandit leader deflate upon hearing your words. No, it is I, Stag Lord. You killed an imposter. Alright, Stag Boy. You're going to take that ridiculous thing off your head, leave this tent, and do everything you can to ensure that I never hear from you or your gang again. Everything you've collected so far will be returned to the people. Yes, your barony, I mean, your grace, of course. You're too kind. Alright, now. He hastily removes his helmet and throws it to the ground. Oh, good. Didn't have to murder anyone today.
A trivial task. That was easy.
Oh, and we leveled up. Yay, us. Oh, good. A Cloak of the Winter Wolf. What's that all about? Whenever a warrior makes a successful bite attack, it deals an additional 1d6 damage and trips the target. Oh. I think... if I remember rightly, Amiri actually has the ability to make bite attacks now. While raging, the barbarian gains a bite attack. If you use bite attack is made barbarian. Yep, alright, cool. So there we go. Oh, that might be those berries that guy was looking for. I really need to work out why, like, how to get this game from having everyone going in slow motion. I found the berries. You lied. This ain't medicine. They're poison.
Please don't be angry. I'm sick like all the others, and I've seen the monster that come out of people. I'd rather take my own life than wait for such a terrible end. I beg you, lad, give me the berries. There's no sin upon your toe. I've killed myself anyway.
I will give him the berries. And he did. Jeez.
Follow if you dare.
Yes, it always seems to be the way. Like, the more enemies there are in a map, the slower the game runs. So until you actually clear out the bad guys, I just don't know if there's a way to actually fix that or not. I really need to sort that problem out. Well, looks like the storm's wearing off at least. Oh.
We found great beast. Chief be very pleased. Chief will reward us and give us lots of grub. Let's go to the village. Lead Chief to great beast. Damn rotted. Village be far from river. It's going towards sunrise. Then be turned to moss and stone. Then stumping through the hills a long time. Going back there. It'd take too much time. Better to bring the great beast to the chief. Oh yeah, let's go there itself. Hey, great beast, come on, get up. Stop now.
Yeah, Barry's still slumbering. The goblins fidget and glance at each other.
What if Great Beast can't hear us? Is it dead? Oh, he's not dead. He lazy bones. Don't want to go. Look, I'll show you. Hey! Get up, lazy bones. No sleep. Come see the chief. Ah, look, the Great Beast is awake. He's standing up. Be mighty, Great Beast. Now, Great Beast, be listening to me. Go behind us, stomp, no noise, no roaring. You hear? Lazy bones, no roaring. Oh, see, he's not dead, he's awake. Oh, God, no!
Waste.
Can't talk to the goblins? Alright, fine.
Justice!
You got bears and owl bears and snake people and goblins and poisoned berries. It's all going on today. Oh! There's a cave here.
In due time.
Holy shit. Cool, thanks for that.
Do not falter! My training pays off. I can't keep this up much longer.
Ooh, did we get it? Ooh, no, we just knocked it over. So what is going on here? Okay.
Witness how frail your flesh spells perfect.
This will hurt!
Cold iron. I need a cold iron weapon to kill it. Okay, here we go. And I bet I don't have a single piece of cold iron in my entire body, in my entire party. We have the ginormous bastard sword. Okay. Fine. So it looks like I'm going to have to run away and come back and kill this dragon another day when I've got some cold iron weapons on me. Which is a bit of a shame. I did quite well taking this thing out. There we go. Alright, cool. We're out. Fine. We'll come back and beat the crap out of that later. Alright. Oh, what do we have here? An Earthbreaker. Oh, and magic-looking hat. Oh, and the transitions of the bodily poison. Alright, I got some good stuff here. Let's... The Professor's hat. What does that do? If suspects similar bags of holding. Ah! Hell yeah. As compared to the... Ooh. Okay, no, I think Aurora's going to have to wear the flamboyant hat, but someone else is going to have to wear this awesome... Yeah, so you don't really need the vast intelligence, but you do require a top hat. There you are, Valerie. You look beautiful. Extend meta magic rod. Vary the ability to make up to 3 spells. Cost per day. Extend 6 extra spell feet. Oh, okay, cool. I'll have to give that to my wizard person. And... whoa. Flaming Earthbreaker. There's too many things to give to my barbarian. But... let's get out of here. I was just heading home to a council meeting and I got caught up in all this sort of intrigue and even a dragon hiding under a bridge right near my town. So we're going to go get ourselves some cold iron weapons and we'll come back and take this thing out. So, back to Tuskdale. Alright. Take me to the main square first. Got to go find myself a cold iron dagger so I can stab this dragon once we take it down to its lowest hit points. You know what? I bet that stuff that I just picked up was actually from that dead body in the dragon's cave. Because I wasn't able to pick it up, it got it on the map leaving screen. So... dude, I need a cold iron stabby thing. Lindsay, you had my cold iron dagger, you beautiful, beautiful bard, you. There we go. Alright, so I just need to borrow that from you. Thank you very much. Here, you can have the Arcane Protector instead. I think it's a much better weapon for you anyway. Head inside, because we've no doubt got some political intrigue to deal with here in the throne room. Okay, the room is full of people. Your allies stand around the throne, waiting in silence as you approach. The atmosphere is tense. Today, we're discussing the strange and deadly blight that recently struck your barony. Yes, the big fucking dragon. The gloomy silence is only penetrated by loud chewing. Knock grabbed a whole fried chicken from the table, and he's busily devouring it, ignoring everyone else completely. Well, now that we're all here, let's sum up what we know. We've each spent a lot of time and effort to learn what we can about the monsters that come from what's causing this strange disease. I hope this conversation can help shed light on the situation. We need to hurry. If we don't find the source of the blight and eliminate it, we may end up with a rebellion on our hands. Alright. Let's summarize what we found. Jihad's surgery showed that it was magic seed causing the disease, correct? Right, judging from the location in the patient's body, these seeds were ingested. It seems likely that they're initially extremely small, almost invisible when people simply swallow them in their food. Once the seed is in the stomach, it begins to grow and cause the symptoms we've seen in our patients, like swallowing a watermelon seed. As soon as the seed gains enough strength, it sprouts and turns into a magical portal, just as a bud turning into a flower. Something must have possessed me to say that. It really does look like blooming. Each seed tears the body of its victim just like the tears of a bud. Oh. Keston, we discovered that the Lamishdu cultists were involved in the monster infestation. It doesn't mean they're innocent of other crimes, but the monster invasion is at least not their work. Hearing the name Lamishdu, knock draws attentions.
Mother is not to blame here, I told you, but who listens to me?
Well, the goblins obviously like having all these monsters around. To them, it's like a sign that Lamishdu's benevolence. I'd say that it's excited by anything new happening. I wouldn't be surprised if they're linked to the story somehow, but I doubt the seeds were created by goblin shamans. Besides, a plan like this seems a little beyond the local goblin chief's influence.
You know what I think? I think Goblin King is rotten lice scratcher. Shaman plays him like a reed pipe, babbles about Lamishtu, then plots behind his back.
Can you tell me where the monsters came from, Tristian? The only ones that appear because of this bloom. Undoubtedly, it's some world alien to our own. All the monsters appear from the bloom are exceptionally large and strong. It would be rare to encounter such specimens in the Stolen Lands, or even on most of Galorian. But it's impossible to say what it is that lies on the other side of the portal that's intent on killing your people. Alright? That's all we need to know. Tell me about the search. So the bloom's essential properties are strange seeds getting in people's bodies, which cause their disease and eventually creates magic portals. Now we just need to discover where the seeds are coming from. If I may, I've noticed something interesting. Well, two details to be precise. First, the seeds affect most of the villages. There have been no recorded cases of disease within the city limits, except for those who came here looking for a cure. That's right. Thus, we could assume the common factor is how people are exposed to these seeds. Many villages get their food from the same territory. I don't think the food is the problem. He takes a look and he points on the map. We have the most cases of the disease here, here, and over here. Monsters mostly attack here and here. The cleric's fingers travel down the map, tapping points like a fluid line. You see, the situation is most dire along the banks of the Gundren River. Still have mercy. Exactly, along the river. That must be where the seeds are coming from the drinking water. And so we have to go upstream and find the source of the blight.
Take me! I want to set the score with the king.
If you allow me, Baron, I'd like to take the lead on this. I'll take the best members of the militia with me and sweep the woods along the river. We'll look under every rock if needed. After everything we've been through, these people deserve a chance to discover the source of their misfortune. Yes, you have my permission, Keston. I won't deprive the people of the opportunity to find the cause of their troubles. Alright, off you go. Thank you, my Baron. I hope you'll join us soon. And off he goes. Jihad, how are the patients in the prison going? After finding the source of the disease, we've been working on removing the seeds from people day and night. We've saved so many, but for each patient we cure, we receive 2 new infected. Can you tell me about your brethren, Knock Knock?
Dangly old foolholes. They'll be trusting any word the shaman says. They don't think with their own heads, only see big beasts and not the big truth. Great Lamishtu may be happy of all the big beasties around, but it's not her doing.
Tristian, how did you find the link between the disease and the river? I think that was pretty obvious, really, wasn't it? You see, Baron, these seas are not only a sign of something abnormal at work. Remember the ruins where we first met? The glade near those ruins, full of huge flowers. Glades such as that tend to appear only over the Stolen Lands. Seems strange, doesn't it? Especially if we take into account the magic seeds and the portals they create look like flowers themselves. Jihad even called the disaster the bloom. I'd like to research this natural phenomenon and perhaps... Oh, someone else is coming into the room. Oh, and they turned invisible. And now they've reappeared. Your Grace, we have trouble. The presence... Ah, damn it. He didn't say the presence are revolting. I couldn't say, damn it. It's the only solution these nitwits can come up with. Don't worry, Baron. As long as they're not setting fire to the streets, we still have a chance of coming to a peaceful resolution. If you'll allow me, I'll go speak with them and do my best to calm the crowd down. And if peace doesn't prevail, your guards will stand with you. Let's go. Oh, jeez. I gotta put down a riot in the streets. The murmuring crowd takes up almost the entire square. Oh yes, there's so many of them. Stones fly out of the crowd and strike the cobbles at your feet. Please hear me out before you lynch me. I know you're tired and disgruntled, and I am too, day after day. I and my companions seek a solution to your misfortune. We've saved so many from this fatal disease, and the gods have mercy, we can save even more. So please, let us do what we can. Return to your homes and to your loved ones. They need you, just as I need patience and good faith. Oh. The crowd before you sways and mumbles, looking at one another. They take a hushed tone, shake their heads and frown. It seems the rebels who were screaming and jeering a minute ago are lost all their confidence. Finally, one of the peasants opens his mouth. The Baron's right.
Do you really believe this is pure nonsense?
Don't you get it? We could run the Baron through, but it wouldn't change a thing. He's more useless alive than dead. So be it, Baron. We'll let you pass, but don't forget, we're trusting you with our lives. Find the source and save our children. Yeah. I was going to do that anyway. Jeez, talk about fucking ungrateful. Looks like Megavan wants something from you, Baron. Otherwise, why would he send you several wagon trains laden with bundles and sheafs? Here's a letter. I think it'll tell you the reason for a fit of generosity. Alright.
Aurora Borealis, allow me to speak for those who cannot protect themselves and their faith. Priests of Isil and priests of other gods, they've all turned against the ancient faiths that once flourished in the stolen lands. Now long since passed into eternity, their final trace are the ancient shrines and idols which lay hidden among the swamps and woods, symbols of transience and decay. They wish to demolish these idols. They seek to destroy with fire and chisel all that would remind them of the things that all things come to an end. Whoever it was that once worshipped these idols, their faiths deserved our respect. It's your decision, but I would not destroy these ritual places. Just because the god they devoted to isn't well known, I myself serve such a god, often decried by ignorant tongues. No, leave them where they stand. They're fine. All right. Is the right decision, Aurora. Thank you.
And off he goes.
My respects, Your Grace. I'm sorry to disturb you, but there is an important issue concerning my responsibilities. As a curator, I could not help but notice that the level of education in your barony is abysmal. Many citizens don't know how to read, and they send their children out not to study, but to work from dawn till dusk. We must break this vicious cycle.
Fine, let's open the schools. Absolutely. Dragon Bowsers.
Your Grace, I would like to apologise. I suppose I was a little headstrong during my last visit. I have a bad temper. In the mountains, they used to call me Grumbler. Well, I didn't expect my petition to be taken seriously. No one wants to share with strangers, even if their demands are quite lawful. Please note that I appreciate your honesty. Please accept this. Oh no, it's not. It's a different person. It's a dragon, not... Yeah. Please accept this. I worked hard on it.
Ah, thank you. I need something from you. One-handed hammer, a metal crossbow, a metal shield. I think you know best what to make.
Of course. My kind are rarely allowed to work freely without a big hurry.
Off you go. So what have I been given? Ooh. Nice. Now, I have a letter to read.
Most honorable Baron Aurora Borealis, this is your good neighbor Megan Vaughn, the ruler of Varnhold, writing. The terrible news that your land are being swarmed by loathsome monsters has just reached me. Without wishing to cast any doubt in your valor and combat prowess, I nevertheless dare suggest my help in these dark times. Unfortunately, I cannot lend you my sword. All my warriors are busy protecting our roads. There have just been too many bandits in Duntswood, but as a sign of utmost respect, I send some valuable resources along with this letter. Oh, thank you. P.S. I dare not insist knowing your hardship. There you go. But to remind you, I will be delighted to welcome you into Varnhold any time. Alright, awesome. We'll go do that later on. Cool.
I'm there.
I think a nap is warranted at this stage. Message from Silverstep awaits. Well, let's find out what's going on with that. It's my pleasure to bring you the most joyous piece of news to your attention. It seems we now have a rebel in our barony. That's right, one rebel, or at least we have one informer trying to get his annoying neighbor hung at the gallows. A certain Brevis in the settlement of Silverstep Lake informs us in a letter that a local huntsman is openly defying the authority of the Baron. He's encouraging the settlers to worship some silver dragon whose representative of the hunter naturally claims himself to be. Being your most loyal subject, this Brevis could not but inform you of this flagrant act of Baron bashing. If I happen to be in the parts, I'll find out what's going on. Alright. Alright. Let us head on out of here now.
It's time to act! I'm there. Aha! A test of my abilities.
What a waste.
Come here, Bax. Knock, stab you.
You should have run!
Become as dust.
This won't kill me.
Getting dizzy.
This did not go well.
At an end.
Good thing I saved. Actually, I have an idea. If I give Knock Knock the Cold Iron Dagger.
I'm always ready. It's time to act.
Who will prevail? Death. Does it matter?
Let us strike as one.
Repent.
Knock Knock used to lighting enemies on fire first.
No strength
Why
wasted.
here to avenge me?
That hurt?
This will hurt.
Come on. We did it once before. Just do it again. We did a really good job with it.
Yes, I'm still here.
I'm open to your
Please
orders.
not rap skull.
We should move. In due time.
Free to the dust he will go.
Holy crap. Hey, we got it!
I'll take care of it.
Yay us.
I'm there.
Oh, is that what was in here? Well, regardless, we killed the shit out of a dragon, so yay us, as I said. Alright, awesome stuff.
I do what I must.
Get the squirrel!
Look ahead.
That was easy.
Okay. Well, it turns out that this little area's got quite a lot of stuff to it, but I think that's probably a good stopping point for today. Let's have a look at what the notebook says, and we'll see where we're up to. Alright. So... yeah, I lost that dude. Season of Bloom. So we gotta go to the Gundren River. Catch up with them. Yes, so we've still got that issue to deal with. How to build a kingdom. Yep, we've done that. The Lonely Hunter. Ah, right, that's the dude. Calls himself the Dragon's Voice. Apparently, among other things, Prexo is claiming the right rule here. We should find him and deal with the situation, or with the man himself. Alright. Alright, so we've still got quite a bit to do. So what have we got here? We've got... we've still got the Candlemere Tower to deal with. Although it's level 10, that might be worth going to visit again. We've done the Verdant Chambers. So... I guess there's Gnarl Keep. We haven't visited there in a while. Might check that out. We've still got this thing to deal with at the hunting grounds. I have no idea what to do with that. Apparently there was an event. Maybe we missed it. I'm not really sure. Frontier town made up of mostly single adults. Ah, this is where the Lonely Hunter is. Right. We're also going to work... This river is what is causing the issue, so I guess actually going here is sort of our next stop anyway. You know, follow it to its source, but... Anyway, as I was saying, that's where we're going to leave today's session. So, got to work out where these seeds are coming from that are causing people to turn into monsters or explode monsters. As well as continuing to expand our barony and deal with these goddamn will-o'-wisps. But for now, thank you all very much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. I have been your humble bard, Tim, and be sure to come back for the next session of Aurora Plays Pathfinder.
Pathfinder Kingmaker. I said Baldur's Gate 3 there for a second. Definitely Pathfinder Kingmaker. Bye!